Yep.
What are the major differences this year, in terms of practice and things you're emphasizing as opposed to under Coach Sherman?
Well, with practice, the tempo is just crazy. I mean, going out there and watching practice, we run 100 plays every minute, and it's just we're trying to tire out the defense, and it helps us a lot. It helps the tackles out because I think towards the end of the game, their pass rush is they can be a lot slower. But then for me, I just got to go and work on just keep driving. We're out of a 2-point stance most of the time, so I got to keep working on my first step and getting more push on run blocking, and just keep fixing my set.
What do you think of the music? Do you like it?
I like it. Kind of amps everyone up, gets everyone excited. Just when that turns on when we're stretching, kind of everyone gets some juice. So I like it a lot.
Pretty wide variety as well for everyone. Or?
Yeah, I mean it works. I don't really listen to a lot of it, but it's kind of in the background. It kind of gets me going. So it gets everyone going.
Can you talk about the guys playing at guard and kind of what you've seen out of that group so far?
We got two great athletes at guard. I mean, that's one thing about our team. They're not quite as big as a lot of the guards out there in the country and everything, but they're both 300-plus pounds and great athletes, and they both play tackles. So they've been having a good spring watching film. They've been having a good spring and getting better every day.
Tempo was tough. Wearing shorts and jerseys. How was it with pads on today?
Oh, man, it was a little bit harder. I mean, adding an extra period and everything and just trying to get used to that tempo. I mean, you got 10, 15 pounds of weights on you, and it was kind of hot starting this late in the spring. It's kind of hot outside, so we got to get used to it and got to be better on Thursday.
You think all that will pay off, on game days, on Saturdays in the fall?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're going to be so fast, we're not going to be able to get any rotation going, so it's just going to be us out-toughing them and us out being able to play all 4 quarters while they're getting tired, so it'll be good.
What's the biggest difference between Coach Anderson and Coach Turner in the way they did business?
They're both similar in very ways. They're both really picky about technique and stuff like that. I mean, as everyone knew Coach Turner, he was kind of not crazy, but he was just always fired up, always in your face and stuff like that. Anderson's the same way. He brings a lot of energy to practice, but it's just I like the new coaching style a lot. It's just not quite as in your face and everything. And with football-wise, a lot more focus on pass sets and stuff like that, while Turner was more of just run blocking, working on those steps.
What do you think of what you've seen from the quarterback so far? I know they're behind you and everything, but
yeah, I mean, watching them on film, they've been moving along really well. I mean, they're way ahead of what I think any of us thought they would be. I mean, they're all young guys and everything, and all 3 of them are doing a great job, or all 4 of them, I guess, are doing a great job and getting rid of the ball quickly. And they know the offense, and they just got to keep getting better, just keep fixing everything for every practice.
You kind of taking it upon yourself, knowing that whoever's back there is going to be a young quarterback, and as the left tackle, you're going to be called on to kind of protect him pretty well.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I was blessed with having Tannehill last year. I mean, he was a great leader, and he was really good at getting rid of the football. And I think these quarterbacks will be really good at that too. But I mean, they'll be going through some growing pains, and having Tannehill's experience last year helped the offensive line out a ton. And so we gotta step up and play for our new quarterback for sure.
How happy are you for Ryan Tannehill with the fact that it looks like he's going to be a top 10 pick in the draft?
Oh, that's awesome. It's well deserved. I mean, he's one of the hardest working guys on the field, off the field. He's a great guy, great friend, and he's a great leader too. No one really knew how great of a leader he was, and he was a great vocal leader, and he kind of got everyone going, and he was just a great quarterback to play for.
What do you think of that SEC patch on your jersey?
Oh, it's crazy to think about. I mean, it hasn't really soaked in yet, but it's going to be fun. I mean, going to be playing the best competition in the country, and that's why you come to a school like A&M. You want to play the best, and you want to be the best. So I'm really excited about next season. Kind of been watching some of the SEC stuff, kind of getting myself ready for it all, and watching some film a little bit. So I'm really excited about next year.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Thanks, Luke.
Thank you.